children, and this is our last topic, history of clothing material, which I am going to discuss with you. This is actually history of clothing material. So you know that birds and animals are well protected from heat and cold, isn't it? They have fur on their skin, they have thick skin, and they have lots of fat under it. Those animals that are, that lives in polar regions, they have lots of fat deposition under their skin. And birds have soft feathers also in order to protect their body. But what do humans have? How humans used to survive in extreme weathers and conditions? So one answer is this, that they use bark, big leaves, animal skin and furs to protect their body, to cover their body partially, isn't it? And as soon agricultural communities, when man started practicing agriculture, he started learning many basic things also, the art of sewing also. So twigs and grasses, they were twisted, and these early men used mats and baskets also. These are used in order to make mats and baskets. It can be done these days also. In villages you will find women engage themselves while making baskets and mats also. Okay. And vines also, baling, animal fleece or hair, they are twisted, and then yarn is made. And when the yarn is made, then obviously fabric is not difficult to be made. So this is how an early man survived by extreme heat, and from extreme heat and cold. In ancient times, India where we are living, cotton was not known to Vedic people, but wool was an important material. And about 6,000 years ago, people started raising sheep for wool, since it was the first animal fiber to be made into clothes. And archaeologists have found simple needles also made of animal bones. Simple needles made up of animal bones, because at that time there was no metallurgical operations, no extraction of metals was done those days. So archaeologists have find out what needles that are made up of bones. So it shows that they were in the process of evolving, and which confirms that they used to sew leather and fur garments, and also worn by them. In India around 3000 BC, the cotton came into existence, widespread. It was widely used in India, cotton. So cotton was used in India around 3000 BC, cotton, which we discussed in detail in the previous lectures, 3000 BC. Alright children, the cotton came into existence. It was widely used by people. These cloths were not stitched, just wrapped around the body. So these days also we are using, we used to wear some unstitched cloths also. Can you name them? Unstitched cloths, like you may say dhoti, unstitched, no stitching required. Sari, unstitched, isn't it? So dhoti, sari, you may say lungi also, lungi. And what else is left is turban, pagdi. Turban is used as it is, no stitching required. So that is all children. And one more thing, that keep on revising the topics that are being explained to you, so that you will not forget during exam time.